Ever run away?
What?
Why is it so hard to score against a basketball player who plays Minecraft as well?
I'm not allowed to say what I want to say because I have a job. And
He's
like,
always blocking.
but it's because he's black.
Anyways, so welcome back yet again, y'all. We once again crashed. This time this shitty ass place. So that's unfortunate. I don't know why we're crashing, but as you can see, I've taken off the shaders. We are alive, right? Yeah. So I've taken off the shaders. If we crash again, might honestly not be coming back tonight. May start out another day. Maybe we'll like switch out people or something. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm crashing out, but we're gonna just try and swiftly continue. So this is the castle. Literally maybe the first, and I know it's Nick's first ever build on the frickin' server.
It's currently rigged to explode.
Super crazy old.
That was by Nick, though.
Not really too much going on in here. Apparently it's rigged to explode.
Yeah,
there's an ender pearl under there.
If you go right under the isn't there a chair, correct?
Yes.
I think like right under it there used to be TNT.
Now there's just an ender pearl, so that's lovely. So yeah, that's that. Move on from that. Crazy Dane place. Crazy Dane place indeed. So we're gonna go over here. This is the town hall. So this is basically the equivalent of the mayoral White House. This is where all the mayor's main place was before the White House. Assistant person was in there. File room in here. There's no actual freaking files. But we got the restroom, stairway, the employees only area. This leads down. I'm pretty sure we have a map down here. Yeah. So this was the previous world map. Once again, just wasting this map. Also probably a little outdated. This one doesn't seem as outdated as the one in heaven, though. This one's dated to the point where this was when we had the stuff set up for the movie. So that's when this one was last updated. You can tell this is where I was originally building ships, where Runaway's house now is. I was building vehicles there. And here we're building stuff for the movie. So that's pretty sick. Nice to see like each different map captures like the realm at a different point of time. That's really cool. If we come up here, we can go. This is where the actual mayoral office was, right over here, mayor's office. Another version of the map, much smaller, doesn't look to be as crazily outdated. Some of the old amendments, the Nick petition, this was what we voted Nick out with. Was that just some blue? Yeah, some blue. Yeah. Come in here. This was our meeting room. This is where Raptor's first ever place in the server was. I remember this, where I had his first ever talk with him. That was pretty fire. We go over here. And we actually have front desk. I remember we had this thing rigged to like send you away. Yeah, you click that and you get sent to the prison, bro. It was actually crazy. Too many arguments were happening down there. So that was our first ever place, our town hall. Very lovely place. So now we'll cross the bridge. This is actually newest, the third iteration.
There.
In there?
Yep.
Where?
Behind the painting above the stairs.
Oh yeah, I know about that one, y'all. You go up here. And swiftly in here, the Nook stash. I actually do not remember making that at all, so you know, it makes sense since he's a robot. So here is the like 16th iteration of this bridge along this little pond. It got blown up and destroyed, blown up probably again, put on fire probably, God knows, but this is the final iteration, definitely the best iteration of this bridge. Looks pretty sick. If only we could keep the shaders on, we could see it with the shaders. I bet you would look even better. We got the ship here. This was for Nick's little season free plot, if you watched. And this is Nerd's pride and joy. His biggest build on the server is probably not best build, but biggest build on the server. The airport, this for a while was the biggest build on the server. It got trumped definitely by my ships, but the airport is here. Nerd's airport. We're not gonna go through the whole interior. It's pretty empty, low key. It's also kind of a maze, but we'll go over here to the giant pavement runway. You'll see his plane. We call him Chunky. He's lit. We love Chunky. We also have that plane there. So now we can head back. This is our forest. We hide things in the forest, so we got this whole tower. That was here. This is where actually I think we voted where not to keep it. Or how good it was, I think. Yeah. Who was that? Who knows? So, if we move on, we still have random areas here and there of Waston to explore, y'all. So if we move over here, this is the newest part of Waston. So it's probably going to be the best looking bit. This is the Build School District. So the Build School expanded themselves and they started having the students build their whole own very houses district. So all these houses are built by Build students that Nick taught. Nick did a very nice job indeed. This district is a very nice little district. Over here, we have the highway, the unfinished highway that I started constructing. I was going to go to other cities, but logically, because of this area, it doesn't make much sense, which I guess while we're here, we'll touch on this now. This is David Baldwin's area. You've seen David on this show before. I'm just going to say he can't build. He can't build. I'm sorry, David, you can't build. So, area is a little goofy. It's got some good gems like this, but that was built from a tutorial. Most of it's a good bit goofy. Runaways, are there any specific areas you want me exploring here? Runaway.
What?
Oh. Is there any specific areas of David's little area you want explored?
Go to the maze.
We'll go on then. Where's the maze? This screen share?
Just go in there.
Does the screen share get cooked in here?
Nope, just go in there.
Alright, where am I going?
Down. Have fun. Wild.
So this is just this is a good example of how pretty much all of David's interiors are. They don't make much sense. They just keep going on and on. You're gonna get lost. It's a freaking maze. Is one way to describe it.
Yeah. Do you know how to get out?
You go this way. Down here leads to even more stuff. Cause why not? We can go back here. You got some cells. You know how it be. Go out here. Go out here. Who knows? To get back out, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go this way. Up the stairs. And we are out of here. So that's that ridiculous place. More of my highway you can see that I was constructing. Highway would have been lit. And we got some trees to protect me from getting shot. You know how it would be. So to end off this district, and then we can start moving a little out of Waston. Move it to some of the outskirts of Waston. This is Gillette Stadium. Probably one of my biggest and most insane builds that's not a ship, if not the. Gillette Stadium, literally based off that in real life. Patriots, go Pats. I am in Massachusetts, so I'm a Pats fan. You know how B6 rings #1 on top all time. So, of course, we got the beautiful lighthouse. We've got a whole field itself. I did replace the names to say Waston, since it's technically Waston Stadium in this. And if y'all remember we did the city fights, I actually put Waston's 2 back-to-back championships in here. And how they won those. Super Bowl 1. I don't got the book for Super Bowl 2, but you can see 12-3 city ranking champions. and they won 21-8 in the second bowl. Pretty great success, if you ask me. Back here, I didn't finish it. You can see it's clearly super unfinished, but we were supposed to have the practice fields back here. But still, really fire stadium. Definitely some of my best work. Technically not fully finished because it doesn't have any interiors or congestions or stuff like that, but you know, it'll be still tons of parking space, and that brings us over here. This is the very small factory district. So this was a little era where we had some people bidding for some factories. You gotta get them juices flowing. We tried building them
The
on
first smokestack on the furthest front building.
Another secret house. How would this one come to be?
So while you were building it, I put a house in there.
I'm noticing a trend. Let's keep on moving. We got the Marne District. We tried building the Marne District in Waston. Me and Nick did. We got bored of it real quick. Building modern tile skyscrapers sucks. This was our best attempt. We got some. There was one there once upon a time. It's kind of ugly stain at this point, unfortunately. But now we can move back into the heart of Waston. And that's pretty much most of what Waston itself has to offer. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Shit. Marne District. If we come over to Marne District, you can see, first off, this is the library. You know how it be, you know how it be. You all remember those old train tracks, the one train tracks all the libraries used to have, the kids area? We got that. And we got the Marne District itself. This is Nick's house, one of Nick's houses. Nick actually technically bought up a few, so he's bought that one. He did buy this one. This is the main one. He actually built an interior for. Got his bed, storage, and this one is pretty lit. Nick loves his pool tables. It's looking like I never even noticed that about him. I believe this is yours, Reactor 5. That's in thing to season number 3. Season 3, people, you gotta watch it. Understand the lore. Here you got some other houses. This was Nick's old house, actually, his very first house on the server. This is a mod. But yeah. So we got some old modern houses. Just basically fill up the Marne District. They don't have any interiors. These are some of Jen's builds. Y'all may remember Jen. We got a Starbucks, and we got the BTS house. I know some of y'all are probably BTS fan. Weird as hell for that. That's okay. So you got the BTS house. Move over here. This is one of Nerd's builds. This is his aquarium. He really, really wanted an aquarium. Don't know why he got so addicted to animals, but there it is. Let me actually look real quick while we're here. I'm now realizing that I never double checked to make sure. I never freaking give it a thumbnail. Y'all, I'm inexperienced as hell, and it shows. Done. Save. I have like 3 streams from the same damn thumbnail, but sorry, I didn't expect to have to make multiple. Alright, y'all. So this is Nerd's Aquarium. All the animals in it have seemed to despawn, so that's a little wild. He's also got this. There's more.
I think most of them eat each other, to be honest with you.
This thing's long as hell. There was a winter area in here. He had a thing filled with water.
There is a night vision command block if you walk through the front gates.
This is kind of cool. I won't lie. Nerds' builds aren't the prettiest looking things, but they're always very interesting the way they got their tunnels and stuff. Like, this is kind of smart. This is cool. I like how you can go in the frickin' thing. Nerd isn't that bad of a builder at all. What? An Axel, yeah. Like, he's actually pretty fire at. Don't worry about that. If we go... What's over here? Oh, there's even more? Oh, no, there's probably going to be more. Alright, y'all. He's got the lights in here. But even without lights, we all good. Let's move back on up. This is, so we can look at the last little part of the modern district. We got Jen's house, one of her earlier builds, so it kind of sucks, but it's alright. And then we have Nerd's Mansion, which I built for him. Nothing special, but the interior is fire, so. This is Jen's pirate ship. Can't lie to you, kind of low-key not great, but that's coming from a ship nerd. Everyone else thinks it's pretty fire. I don't think it's that fire, but that's just me. That's a random ass pirate ship build that still needs to be moved and never will. You come back here, you'll see Henry from Sodor, Thomas the Tank Engine. For a long time, we had Sodor trains running throughout Waston. Those got moved, but Henry still stayed. We do still have the tracks. And if we actually follow the tracks, we can see one of the last Easter eggs Waston has to offer. Back here is a whole Sodor area. We got Donald Duck, Oliver, and God, what's the last one's name? I'm starting to blank on my Thomas. Ah, shit, the name tags aren't on them. Donald Douglas, and then Duck and Oliver. And over here we got Lady Thomas and Diesel 10. And those stalagmite spikes is a good little touch. You can see the faces. Always going to be one of the more fire builds. This whole area's a mess. But yeah, that's pretty much Waston Runaway. Do we have any final thoughts on Waston?
Trying to remember, see if there's another house that you missed.
While we're doing that, I can show y'all. We got this nice little electric horse. I know in this fountain, we got this.
Is this under the fountain, or is this a different thing?
This is under the fountain.
Okay. I didn't remember what it went to, I just remembered it was there.
So this is the presidential German train. This was made so that the president could easily travel between key points where he'd have to travel to. So we obviously have the Heart of Waston. Pretty outdated now, I can't lie to y'all. But we got this one in the Heart of Waston. I know there's one later on that we'll find. I don't know what that trapdoor or that pressure plate does. We gonna find out. But there's one that was under the White House, and then I think there's one in another secret spot. But who even knows? That's pretty much all Waston's got to offer, y'all. So this was our main city. It was very important to us. Central city. Without it, nothing else could exist. Very important building block. So y'all, now that it's also the biggest and most well-constructed city, so now that that's done and over with, we got the first city done. We're gonna take a quick 1-minute break while I grab some water. If you watching and you ain't liking and you ain't subscribing and you ain't commenting and you ain't sharing and you ain't reposting and you ain't telling me how great this city is, this Minecraft
Definitely could have
is.
taken this break when your game crashed. I'm just saying.
And y'all should do that. Y'all should do that. Do the whole thing. Alright, y'all. Let's get right back to it. We don't stop. So, with Waston done and out of the way, there is one more technically thing in Waston. We can come back to it a little later. Let's go on to the train station. Now, to travel in between the great country of Avalon, you either take a train or you take a damn boat. We ain't do no walking around here, alright? We got everything tailored up. So, the ticket teller will be able to take you to 4 different cities. That's not Waston, obviously, that are connected by train. We are going to start out with the very first ever city to be created that's not Waston. Ice Kingdom. Let's go. While we're traveling to Ice Kingdom, we're taking the train. Um, Let me explain the backstory here. So, Ice Kingdom was created by Jen. It was the first city expanded off from Wasteland when I made the declaration that we need more cities, we need to make a whole country. And so I said, everyone go out, make some new cities. And Jen was the very first one to go out, make her city. So here we are. This is the Ice Kingdom. You can see we actually saw it a bit over earlier. It has been moved several times, but right now its final destination is outside Wasteland's airport. We can see Gold Flying Scotsman took us here. Flying Scotsman, y'all know the lore. But we go into Ice Kingdom. Ice Kingdom isn't that crazy of a place, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not that big, but it's alright. It's got some shops. It's got its nature. It's got its random igloo. It's got its housing. It's got its frickin' farms. More housing. I'm pretty sure this is a police station. Yeah, you got its police station. You got the castle itself. Not much of a crazy interior. But I actually built this castle for a low-key. But, yeah, you got that. I mean, yeah. It's a fireplace, you know? A nice little tiny city. Good first expansion from Wasteland. Nothing that's gonna break the freaking area or anything. Runaway, you got anything to add to Ice Kingdom?
Will be honest, I don't actually think I put a house in here. So.
Alright, that's Ice Kingdom for you. So, we're gonna move swiftly back on to the station. Go in here to the ticket teller and we're gonna ask him to bring us to Kaon. Now, Kaon is not a very old city. It's actually quite new. But it's beautiful in its newness. So, let's go here. Kaon was created by Jacob. When Jacob joined, he said, I need a damn city. He said, I need a damn city. And so, guess what? We got him a damn city. Alright, so look. Kaon, there's really no point taking the damn train to Kaon low-key. Because y'all could see it from Ice Kingdom. Ice Kingdom is literally right over there. But it brings us to this side of Kaon, so it's a little closer at least. Oh yeah, no, this game deleted now. Because now you can take the damn ship. So, Avalon ticket teller, this is another little ticket teller. That guy will bring us back. I will say, Kaon Station is probably one of the more beautiful stations. Probably right there next to Wasteland Station, but Wasteland Station is from a tutorial. So for this is a non-tutorial, this one's pretty lit. I helped him with this, obviously. I helped him low-key with a lot. I'm pretty sure Nick built this wall for him. He also got, if you know, this is Astro Train. Astro Train was supposed to eventually take you to different locations throughout Kaon. Kaon is built based off the Transformers City. If y'all are big fans of Transformers like Jacob is, y'all will know it. This is some of the housing. Here's some of the robots. He honestly didn't really build too much in his kingdom. He doesn't get on much. It's fair. But what he did build is kind of fire. He got this thing going. All very futuristic. It's a very unique vibe. One of the more unique vibes in all of Avalon, which we appreciate.
I did have a house here, but he got rid of it.
We got the bar. We got, I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be a police station. This place looked fire. Yeah, the police station. This place was fire. He's got the double sign. He's got police up there, and then he has one sign that says police. What the fuck? So he's got that. And of course, he's got his gunners, his truck, his watchtower. Not too much in Kaon. Runaway did build this tree, which is fire fucking tree. It doesn't matter where it is. If it's a goddamn place in Minecraft, Runaway can build you a damn tree. He can build you a damn tree, and it's gonna be fire every time. So you got that. Kaon's a crazy place. Unfortunately, Jacob didn't have the time to fill it out more, but it's a crazy place.
If you remember, if you want to show it on stream, there's a certain man.
We do have a man. There's one secret here in Kaon, a fallen soldier, if you will, in a war that we'll actually explore the remains of later. We got Tyrone, who lived from 22 to 23. Tyrone now rests.
I don't know if you should do that.
Under here. This is Tyrone. He had, oh, this is where I put Jacob's payment for his ships. In Tyrone's
That's
grave.
where you put it?
I didn't actually know that's where I put it, but that's apparently where I put Jacob's payment for his ships.
You always... Jay, he's been looking for that for so long.
Anyways,
He asked you where you put it, and your response was like, you know where it is.
That's how much he got paid for his one ship, by the way. So just
Oh,
as
that's
comparison to your
depressing.
ship. But anyway, so Runaway, do we have any last secrets we want to talk about in Kaon?
I'm trying to think.
Any thoughts, any stories?
One of his houses might be full of spiders or birds.
Why is that, Runaway?
'Cause I got bored, and I filled them with birds.
I do have a sign here. Oh yeah, this was what he needed to work on.
I think he might have gotten rid of them.
He probably definitely did.
Oh, I put them back like, nope, they're still there.
Big birds, wait,
Yeah, I made them big.
they grew? Oh hell no.
No, I think I gas scaled them.
That's funny. Alright, well we got some gas scaled
Raptors in the
birds
room.
Huh?
The other room.
Oh. Interesting. I don't know if he should be allowed on stream, but anyway. So that's Kaon, y'all. Crazy place. We are also building an ocean on its border, so it was going to look even more crazy. Kaon's a much newer city, you know. Jacob just wanted to do stuff. Raptor, I'm streaming. Raptor, I'm streaming. Raptor, I'm streaming. So Kaon's this nice place. Did you actually? No, you did not. 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 No, you